100% straight. I'm going to put it against this angle bead, and as you can see, there's a big gap between the top and the bottom. So we need to adjust this bead, and how we're going to do it, we're going to cut out the whole of this section here and try and move the bead over to straighten it. And just carefully, obviously different plaster, different situation. If this was sand and cement, it would have been a very different argument. But it is bonding, and it's not fully dry, so it's coming off quite nicely. This is just patience. You can't do it too much because you don't want to damage the bead. You don't want to damage the bead, so you're just taking off enough plaster so you can get to the bead. Now, you need to find the edge of the bead. Alright, there's the edge of the bead. And we need to just go to the edge of the bead.
Ready for the bead again?
Edge of the bead is here, as you can see. So we don't need to go any further here. We just need to go here. Now, luckily, if the wall is level, which is absolutely perfect, we should come back and get our wall perfectly level when it's skimmed in with the old wall. So looks like about 2 inches from the edge, and you're just going to gently try and lift the edge of this bead. Like I said, be very careful. You don't want to damage the bead. You don't want to dent it, because if you do, you will have to change the bead completely. It's a gentle maneuver. There we go. Edge of the bead is lifting, like that. And if we get that all the way up, edge of the bead is lifting, it's lifting. There we go. If we give it a little shove, you can see it's moving already. And that's what we need to get to. We need to get the whole of that bead to move over, which, because it's locked at the bottom, it's solid there, and it's solid up there, it will move into line. And we need to do both sides of this as well, not just one side. We need to remove the bonding from this side as well. There's different tools to do this. You don't have to use your trowel, because it damages your trowel, so it's nice to get a small chisel. Take it down with the trowel. Alright, there you go. See, the bead is actually moving, physically moving. There you go. Now, let's put the straight edge on it again and see what it looks like. See? If you look at that there, the bead is pushed to the straight edge, and it will come level once you move all the plaster away from the bead and reset it in. It's always good to pull the bead out, pull it outwards. This metal is quite flexible, and you can actually pull it out. And try and get it half decent. See, look at it. Look at it. Look at what I'm talking about. So I'm talking about, got the bead back out. There you go. We'll continue like that till we reach up there, and then we'll balance everything, and then we'll fix it up nicely. You would not believe that bead was like that. Some of these things are not taught at college. You've got to learn them on site. That's what they say, site experience is better than going to college. Some people do not go to college, they go straight on site. Get more experience on site than in college. For the simple reason is every job is different when it comes to plastering. As you can see now, I am perfectly in line up to here. Bang. Right, now, let's do the rest of the side.
Okay, quick question.
Yeah,
You said not to damage the angle bead.
yeah.
You see these imperfections here? Do
Yeah.
they matter or not?
No. The main thing about an angle bead is this ridge. This ridge is what you see at the end when you plaster. If you have a look at that there, you cannot see any mesh. All you see is an edge.
So the bit that people need to be careful not to damage is this ridge.
It's just a ridge here.
Doesn't
Right?
matter if you damage
This part, you're going to slightly bend it back in like that and plaster it, and it will stay in. There we go.
Cool.
So when you do that, for instance, now there you go. If you push that back in, you get enough plaster over that and you're done. And this is what's going to happen now. It's going to be finished. So I'm going to take off again from the edge. Like I said, be careful, very, it's not to damage it. Sometimes these walls are not so thick and it's a lot easier, but when you try to straighten the wall in an old house, sometimes this amount of plaster is required to straighten your wall because the building is so old, untwisted. And a lot of these buildings got damage in the wall through the bombs and stuff, so they moved a little bit. So the walls are not as perfect as these new walls that they're building now. But nevertheless, you can still get everything nice and straight, looking lovely. A bit of patience and a bit of know-how. Good right there. Let's try it again and see if we made any gains on this. Right. Okay, that will come out to there. Once we unlock here, once we unlock this, this will go further out. Another thing again, you gotta make sure that behind the bead is clean, the inside of the bone, because you have to push it back into place. And if you've got a lump like that sticking there, you cannot push it. So you need to make sure it's clean. So you can do all your necessary adjustments to make it level again. All the way down. All the way down. All the way down. Right, so there you go. Now your beads is quite flexible. You can do what you want with it, and it is still straight. The bone is still straight. Right, even though you can still twist it and bend it. There you go. You can still twist and bend it. Right, so basically what we had...
I was thinking, if I was to fix this,
Yeah.
I guess I'd have put some bonding here bonding there. Well, I just level that and thought that would do the trick.
Well, that's one option. That's one option. There's several ways you could actually go around doing this, right? But at the end of the day, right, what it would mean is that the angle that you have would be part metal and part plaster. I'll show you what I mean. You can put the straight edge along here, right? And you could have plastered out, come to this edge of the metal here.
Sorry, say that again. Come to which edge?
The edge of the metal straight edge. Yeah? That side there. Once that is set solid, like how that is there, it would replace the straight edge again around this side, right? Assuming that our bead is still bent, yeah? And then you would plaster to the edge of the straight edge here. Now, what would happen after you finish the bonding, getting ready for the finish? This edge here would be made of plaster, and that could break very easily. So if somebody come and hit it with something, you'd have a dent in the edge.
Okay.
That's why they use angle bead. So if you hit it, the edge stays solid. If you imagine this is the edge here, right, and you'd go like that with something, right, that edge is dented. But if that was a bead and you do that, it'd be solid.
And I guess the fact that you got a lot of bonding or concrete behind it, it reinforces it even more.
Yeah. It does actually reinforce it even more. But look, every job is all about what quality you want, what standard you want. Some people think, oh, it's all right, I could do with that. Houses that you have lots of kids running around, you should always make sure that, you know, when they bang the walls with stuff, it doesn't break, like plasterboard and stuff like that. Always give it a bit of bonding over the plasterboard if you can. Give it that little bit more body, because plasterboard is easier to break. Like I said, there's so many different options to all these things. But when you are in an old building like this and you have situations like this, you have to know how to get around them. Otherwise, it's very costly. Especially if you're not aware of the fact that it's quite easily to just put a straight edge here and level it. Now, if you have no idea, somebody could come in and says, oh, you need to do this, which really and truly, you don't really need to do this. You just need somebody to come and simply explain that, look, listen, there's several options. You can do it this way, or that way.
What's another option?
Another option. Take, for instance, you do not want to disturb the wall. You don't want to go for all that trouble, you just want a quick fix. Simple and done. All you do is get another wall bead and you put it on the wall, and this time you make sure you use the straight edge to get it. 1 second there, let me get this one there. It's a bit wobbly. Right, that one up there, that one there. And all you do is just make sure you get a straight edge and you get the bead and you put it on properly. And you don't have to disturb the wall or the old bead. And all you have to do, once that's finished, is you just simply put your plaster on and just feather it back into your old wall. And that's it. It's what we'd call making good the angle bead. Make good that angle bead. In other words, it's not correct, it's not right, and you need to put it right. That term is very common in building work. Making good. In other words, you're going to correct something that is not right. So you're going to make it good. So that's what you're going to do with angle bead. Make it good. And just, like I said, that's it. You know, you're not going to spend a whole day thinking about it or doing it. All you want to do is just to get that angle straight. And to do that, There's several ways you can go around it. And you know what, the bottom was out. But still, there you go. That's the bead. If you look back, at what it was, as you can see, I bring back everything back in the straight line. So what I've got to do now is fix it up nicely. That's the guy. And obviously, I'll do here as well. As you can see, this side will be straight, coming down there. So it'll be like that. There you go. And in actual fact, if you really want to know if a bead is perfectly straight, there's 3 sides to it. There's this side, and there's this side. And if it's perfectly straight, that should be also straight as well. Where the bone is there, straight on there. All that comes out and meet the straight edge. So it's perfectly straight. So we reach the beach.
Okay, so now
basically
done.
I have skimmed the wall behind me. And there's a little bit of stuff left over which I'm going to use instead of wasting it to try and fix this bead. So basically the idea is to get the stuff behind the bead, push it out. I need to get my straight edge. Oh, I'm pretty close there, look at that side. There you go. Look at that. I'm getting there nicely. Look at that. Brilliant stuff. Your bead is now in the right place.
One thing we've got to mention as well is when the bead was originally set, I guess it was leveled, just the center was out. So the top and the bottom's level, it's just the middle that's out.
Yep. But that's what we're now going to do. Gonna set it up nicely. Try again. Keep adding stuff to it till we get it to where we want to go. So that's lovely. That's lovely there.